we have someone joining us via Zoom. Is Mr. Stephen Wachuku. He is a lead financial, okay, there you have him, a financial analyst and an economist. A very good morning to you, Steve Wachuku.
Good morning, and thanks for having me. My
All right, let
pleasure.
me just take you on yesterday's protest by the Nigerian Labour Congress. We all expected a kind of some kind of disconnect from Labour and the federal government's
The truth remains that such agitations inform decision of removal of fuel subsidies and the flotation. One would say, yes, things are falling apart, value anymore. Cost of doing business, conditions are rising, food items are rising, inflation figures is hitting almost 30%, about 29.9%, and the rest is still negatives, within around 3%, and the rest. So I think yes, one would say, school of thought would say, yes, most of the policies of the government is well-intended that they have good intentions, but the way and manner they Nigerians are passing through as we speak. Will things get better in the future? Yes, it is expected, it is hopeful that things will get better if the right things, if the right corrections, or if the right policies are taken also to cushion the effect of this very earlier is assumed, is believed that they have good intentions. They had good, genuine intentions to take those decisions, but the fallout of now. So, like I said earlier, the agitation will continue both in the household or even among the labor union. So definitely Nigerians will be agitated. When they go to buy items, they're almost quarreling. The bargaining strength of Naira is getting weakened on daily basis. So the agitation will continue until we start seeing some relief from most of the policy decisions that we see coming forth after. So it's expected of government to proactively put up policies or measures to cushion the effect of what they have taken earlier. So it's expected of Nigerians.
Okay,
Thank
we're
you.
talking about policies now. We know so many economics have been providing solutions to this very. If you're to advise the president, because we have to be wrapping up this very segment, if we are to advise the president on some of his policy in order to bring quick free Nigerians, what will
Uh, implement the Rossania's report. That is perfect. It's one of those measures, because most often what have driven the government to take this unpopular decision is just the quest for revenue, the overbloated cost. So if he can implement with all sincerity the Rossania's report, that will actually help the government in and money is very important. Take, for instance, we have more than 360 House of Rep, 109 senators, 48 and essays and PAs of essays and the rest. This must be tackled. Constitution needs to be amended. Section 48 has to be amended so that if somewhere around 20 will be okay. There is nothing like having 36 that every state must represent, have a minister in the cabinet. These are good measures that will reduce the cost and efficiency in spending, so that the government will not be chasing after desperation to raise funds that resulted in this policy of devaluation and removal of fuel subsidy. So needs to look at this issue sincerely, not from window dressing or cosmetic approach to it, mail announcement without do with amending the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, particularly Section 48, to make sure that the number of ministers are reduced to somewhere around 20, even 15. We don't need much of this.
All right, Wanchuku, we may have to let you go at this point, so we'll look at other segments of the program. Thank you so much, Steve Wanchuku, financial and economics, joining us this morning.